Okay. Hey YouTube. It is about 8 1/4 days now until SRS. Since I will probably need to be in the hospital sometime around 6 o'clock in the morning next Wednesday. So, I guess it's pretty exciting. I will probably be cheesing throughout this whole video, even though I know that, after SRS, it's going to be a bit of a process to go through recovery. So somebody actually just asked earlier today, kind of what to expect from that. And it's basically 4 to 6 weeks in terms of getting your sort of physical strength back, your mental clarity, things like that. But then it's 6 weeks of dilating for 2.5 hours a day, basically trying to keep a fresh wound from trying to heal itself shut. So, you can imagine how that's a little bit awkward, unpleasant, uncomfortable, whatever, especially if you try to do that at work. So, telecommuting for those first 2 weeks back on the job, kind of weeks 5 and 6, seems like a pretty good idea if you can swing it. Definitely something to look into. But, yeah, like all the rest of my logistics are pretty much worked out. I haven't taken my vagina shopping list to the store yet, because when you look at the list, you realize that you probably can't do it in one trip anyway. Otherwise, you get a very awkward look, I think, from the cashier when you show up with an enema kit, maxi pads, chewable throat lozenges, or whatever, things like that. Sort of an odd collection of things to bring to a grocery store cashier. But those are the things you get to sort of start to laugh about now, because that's the fun stuff. Because I guess in addition to the actual kind of physical recovery, you then have sort of it's new equipment. You have to basically get to learn how to use it, and that takes some time. It takes some time for some of those things to maybe get right. This is kind of an awkward subject, I suppose. But yeah, there's a lot that needs to go on. Recovery is not just some walk in the park. It's not like you go in and you come out. It's, you're not going to Target. You are, going through a major surgical procedure. So, there's a lot of stuff to do. And it's just stuff you have to work through and figure out. But, on the flip side, you get, that thing you wanted for quite some time. So, yeah. 8 days. Shit.